vanish.
Hey, what's happening to you guys? Paros here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. I know for some of you guys this news isn't exactly news because it came out a couple of days ago, but you guys know my new schedule is Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so if something comes out in between those days, there's not really much I can do about it. But today we're just going to be talking about it. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinion on every single news that came out from that scan, as it's finally been translated by Shonen Games. So shout out to Shonen Games for giving us this translation. I probably won't have the scan on my screen because I'm just going to be recapping what I think about every single information that came out from that scan. So we're just going to tackle the biggest news I feel like everyone really does care about, and that is the Grand Royale type of game mode that they've announced, where it's going to, we don't know if it's going to be. Actually, I'm personally, even though we have the scan, I'm still not sure what exactly this game will entail. Is it going to be a basic team death battle type of thing where it's just going to be 6 versus 6 and we all just go in and the first person to deplete the other team's unified helper wins? You know, the basic team death battle type of shit that we've all come to know from games like Modern Warfare, Battlefield. You know, you've played them all. Or is it going to be an actual battle royale? Because as you know, battle royale games are pretty much the heat at the moment. Everyone wants to try and create their own sense of battle royale. We have Fortnite, we have PUBG, we have Dying Light creating their own, you know, battle royale type of game. Everybody wants to jump on this battle royale hype train. So it makes sense for them to try and incorporate that to some degree into Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. It would be pretty awesome having it where a set of 12 players all jump in and the goal is to try to be the last Shinobi standing. That'd be dope. I welcome that because you will feel like a badass if you manage to be the last person standing, you know, utilizing all your jutsus and techniques that you've equipped to your character, while obviously simultaneously trying to survive everyone else's pretty much techniques. So we don't know exactly how they're gonna plan on doing it. We can see that in one of the screenshot there was a bar kind of like thing. Like if you look, you know what, I'll probably end up showing you this screenshot to be honest with you, to make it more easy for you guys. But if you look at this screenshot I'm showing you guys right now, hopefully you'll see there are 2 bars, one blue, one red, and apparently the goal is to try to deplete the other team. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a team deathmatch to be honest really, because what's the point of calling it a Grand Royale or some shit like that when it's going to be 2 team bars in a sense. So the best way to obviously win is to deplete the other teams. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a team deathmatch. Sorry about this, I don't know why I speculated. It's going to be a team death battle in a sense where it's going to be maybe 4 versus 4. Because we know most of the game modes are 4 versus 4, but they could really push it to 6 versus 6. It'd be pretty dope, but I doubt it. So it's going to be 4 versus 4, you know, team deathmatch. It's awesome. Also, including to that as well, there's going to be scrolls that are going to be around the battlefield. And if you summon certain scrolls, you'll be able to do special summonings. Like you'll be able to summon Gamabunto, maybe the snake that Sasuke can summon, maybe even a 9-tailed fox, a Buji, you know, one of the tailed beasts. You could probably summon one of the tailed beasts. They could do a lot of stuff, which would be pretty damn awesome. And we've heard that whatever animal that you end up summoning, these are one-hit kill animals. So if you get smashed, if you get sliced by Gamabunto's swords, you are gone. It's end of story for you. So that's it pretty much. They also kind of recapped the capture the flag and the territory battles, but for the most part this new Grand Royale thing is pretty interesting. Yes, it's in a sense it's a basic team deathmatch scenario, but at the end of the day, if capture the flag, territory battle and whatever else game modes that they end up introducing fails, you'll have something to fall back on, because at the end of the day you can't beat a basic team death battles. It's the most funnest and most safest game mode you could probably create, and as long as the game is balanced and there is no lag. Because let me tell you something, did you guys see that trailer that Bandai Namco released a couple of days ago, where they had people talking about their experience playing Shinobi Strikers, and they were all, oh my god, they were paid, bro. They were paid. You cannot tell me otherwise. These fuckers were paid, bro. Oh, it sounded so fake. So fake. How are they gonna sit there and get people to straight up lie to us? You know what, I'm not even gonna get into that. But very interesting. They also showed us a new map, the hidden village Konoha, basically. That's what they called it. I think I've talked about this before, maybe not, but basically this map has no pitfalls, so you don't have to worry about falling into the abyss, into the internal darkness that is a pitfall. You'll be fine. All you have to focus on is not being jumped on by another shinobi who's probably traversing the maps, which is something I think is pretty cool. I can see this map being the favorite for everybody, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to constantly worry about falling off, you know, the pitfall. Or maybe as you're traversing, maybe let's say this hidden sand village, and you're about to make a jump, and then someone else hits you with a fucking Zen Shuriken out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, you don't want that. So I can see this one being a very most popular map anyways, if the game lets you choose maps. I think they should do, when it comes to map selection, I actually think they should take some notes from the Splatoon games. I don't know if any of you guys have played Splatoon 2, but every hour, I think, or every 2 hours, the map rotates, and you know, we get new maps constantly, so it always feels fresh. I feel like they should do something like that with Shinobi Strikers. That'd be amazing. At least that way, you know, no one's going to be constantly picking the same maps. We'll all have to try and adapt. That'd be pretty cool. Besides that, obviously, we got more information about, you know, Mitsuki and Sarada. We know that the Mitsuki's Senin mood, the Sage mood, is going to be available for our custom created characters, which makes you know, think about something. Everything that we see in this game will be available for your custom created character. I believe so, since we know Mitsuki's, you know, Sage mood is a unique thing that only he can do at the moment in the anime. And the fact that we, as our custom created characters, can obviously equip the Sharingan and the Byakugan and maybe something else as well, like Sage mode. Who's to say we won't be able to transform into Tail Beast? You know, who's to say? Who's to say we can't just transform into a Buji Dama? No, Buji, yeah, Buji form. That'd be amazing though. Hopefully they'll do something unique with that, but I don't know, I feel like if we see Naruto transform into the Buji mode, we can all do it, basically. You can kind of assume that. We also saw Sarada's technique, which I feel like is fucking crazy. I think this might be OP as fuck though. So Sarada's attack is called the Secret Art Uchiha Shuriken Jutsu Shuren, which basically allows you to attack and heal at the same time. Bruh, I mean, a lot of people do like to play as healers, and some of them would like to have some offensive traits to them so that they can still be viable on the battlefield. So this might be one of the healer's favorite techniques. I can see that. But that's pretty much it. That's really all the news that they've kind of talked about, I guess. You know, everything else we kind of already knew, so I'm really looking forward to seeing more. Like, at least now they're showing us some new things. Hopefully when they release their trailer, it'll be something epic, something that we can all just get behind and be like, oh shit, this is actually something worth looking forward to. Because I'm still thinking about that trailer. Like, I'm gonna talk about the trailer actually in this video as well, since it's all Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers related. That trailer was so fake, bro. Like, how are you gonna ask people to give you your opinion about the connection? And they were playing local. There's no way they were playing online. It's straight up local play. And one person had the audacity to say, oh, it's lag free. Oh, and that one guy that says, what did he say? He said something in the lines of, the game is great, look, I have a fidget spinner. Jesus Christ, I can't. Anyways, that's really it though. Oh, and also one last thing I feel like is very important to note is that you can actually have 2 mentors instead of 1 mentor. So if you look at the very small panel where Sasuke is chilling, you can see it says head to the ninjutsu resource building to set your 2 mentors and learn new jutsu. So by the fact that they're offering us 2 mentors might be a small indication that there might be a lot more characters that meets the eye. Because if the character roster is going to be small, there's not really a need for you to have 2 mentors. 1 mentor should be enough, and that'll keep you coming back to learn all the other jutsus. But if they're offering you two mentors at the same time, and you'll be able to learn their jutsus while you have those 2 mentors, kind of gets you thinking that there might be a lot more characters who are going to be joining this roster. I know we've seen the character selection panel, but they could always just do a slide panel, like a next page type of thing. So who knows? But anyways, guys, that's really it for me. Let me know what you guys think about this new information that we've received for Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. This new grand morale thing sounds really interesting. It's gonna be fun. I feel like this is going to be the most fun game mode in this game. Besides that, I'm mostly curious as well as to, there was some, I was gonna say something, but I instantly forgot about it. Wow. Anyways, I'm just tired. I've been playing God of War for like a good minute now. That game is amazing. But I'm just gonna end the video now. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this game now that you've seen this information. Are you still against it? Are you still on the hardcore fuck this game, I'll never touch it? Or have you begun to kind of lean towards the I'ma give it a chance, I'ma see what they've got to offer and stuff like that? Because they need to improve on the advertisement, on the promotion of this game. It is very difficult for a non-Naruto fan, or even Naruto fans in general, to get hyped for this game. Like, the only reason why I'm still interested in this game is because I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I hate that fucking tablet. Sorry about that. I just want to see what they can offer. I just want to see, like, in general, like, I just want a new Naruto experience. We haven't had a good I can't even say that because it's not. But yeah, anyways, I'll end the video. I'm too tired. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.